How do you think these kids feel finally getting the opportunity to be celebrated for their accomplishments?
Oh, it's amazing. The stories that we've had, first of all, over the 25 years of Challenge Youth Sports, first we thought we were going to teach this population sports. And what we found out is we're teaching them socialization skills. They love just coming out. First they come out and they're very hesitant. They don't often leave their environment of home. They don't often have a lot of friends outside of their community. But to come for the first time to an event where you have able-bodied teenagers who were there for one purpose, just to have fun. And we have noticed that the biggest change in these children and young adults are the socialization skills, meaning they're literally hanging on to their parents when they come. They're afraid, they have no idea what to expect. And just slowly, they'll get out on the basketball court and they'll pass a ball. And by the end of the 4-week session, they're dribbling, they're running, they're laughing, they're playing. They can't wait till the next event. It's transitional. In 4 weeks, you can't believe the difference you see in these children and young adults.
Great. How does a child become involved with RallyCap sports?
Well, there's two ways to become involved with RallyCap sports. One is when we go to the colleges and universities, we need to enlist volunteers. So that's going to be a whole program where we'll go to a college and university, we'll ask for the students there to volunteer their time. Then we go outside of the college environment. For example, at Bowling Green State University, we went to Northwest Ohio, which is where Bowling Green is located. We have a lot of population there from Toledo and Perrysburg and Bowling Green and the surrounding area. So part of the mantra of a university is to affect the community where they reside, to help the community outside of the university itself. So Bowling Green State University and RallyCap Sports reached out to families through Northwest Ohio. How did we do that? We went to various support groups that these people come to, and we made them aware of RallyCap Sports. They signed up for RallyCap Sports. We make it very easy. For example, we had 4 weeks of soccer. We charged $25 for the 4 weeks. We had some parents who couldn't afford the $25. For them, we had scholarship money. They didn't have to pay anything. Why is it $25? Well, we buy them a t-shirt, that's $7 or $8. We buy them and everybody gets an end-of-the-year trophy, that's $7 or $8. We've got some equipment. It comes to about $25. So it's $25 in, $25 out. Nobody makes any money on it. The kids have a great time, and it really seems to work well.
Awesome. Are there any specific stories from RallyCap Sports that you'd like to share? Any in mind?
Well, in 25 years from Challenge Youth Sports and RallyCap Sports, I literally have hundreds of stories. But I think some of our best stories is we listen to the parents and we ask the parents, what is it that your children cannot do as somebody with special needs? And one of the things that we found was dances. First of all, today they don't even really have high school dances as much anymore, but in the day, the children with special needs wouldn't be invited to go to the dance with the able-bodied kids or the cool kids. They're afraid of being made fun of and stigmas and things like that. So we have 2 dances a year. We have a St. Patrick's Day dance and we have a Halloween dance. And we invite the teenage buddies, the able-bodied volunteers, to come as well. So we come and we get a disc jockey and we have some pizzas for about 2 hours and we've got about 100 kids out there and they rock the place. They have the best time. They drop all their inhibitions. They're dancing. They've got on their St. Patty's gear. They have on their Halloween gear. And it's probably one of the best times I've ever seen is to go to these 2 dances a year and see these kids just completely go wild and dancing with no inhibitions. And you know, it's almost for that period, they forget that they have any disability or special needs whatsoever. I think that's, aside from any specific stories, that's like the big stories that I can think of.
Yeah, it's great. Where do you see RallyCap heading in the near future?
Well, RallyCap, to me, the idea is, again, 25 years locally, taking it out through the country. How do we do that? We want to take it out through the colleges and universities. So we now have it at Bowling Green State University. We have what's called a rally team in place, which are underclassmen we're then going to continue to rise up. They'll find a friend below them as the classes move up. So that's going to perpetuate it at Bowling Green State University. Then we move on. We go to the next university, we set it up. Then the next university, the next university. Ideally, Luke and I have goals of setting up as many colleges and universities as we can across the country, then going internationally. But the beauty of this program is this. It's not just limited to college and universities. For example, we had 70 student volunteers this year help us in our program. We're hoping that the student volunteers, when they go out into the real world and they have their jobs, and they maybe go to a community where there's not a college or university, we want them to get a hold of us and say, can we have a RallyCap charter in our town, even though we don't have a college and university? And the unequivocal answer is absolutely. So we can see RallyCap sports growing nationally, not only through colleges and universities, but by those students then matriculating out into the communities and actually opening up their own satellites there as well.